What's going on, everybody? Today's video is a quick top 10 tips and tricks to help you get better results with spray paint. Tip number 1, mask the area around you. Don't paint right next to your $2,000 patio set or next to your car in the garage. You know, move stuff out of the way or cover it. Tip number 2, work in a clean environment. Don't spray paint on a dirty table that has dust and debris on it. As soon as you spray paint or hit the trigger on the spray paint can, it's going to blow all that dust right up onto your piece that you're painting. Tip number 3, clean the item that you're painting. You need to make sure that there's no grease and contaminants on the surface. So clean the item. Tip number 4, warm and shake your paint. Take a bucket, fill it with warm water, or fill your kitchen sink with warm water. Take your paint can. I generally shake mine up and then stick it in the water. Let it sit there for 5 minutes. When you take the paint out, shake it up some more and give it a good shake. Not a little, two shakes and you're done. Shake it for a minute. Get that paint really mixed up. It helps the paint atomize when you warm it up. It will go on finer and smoother. Give it a shot. This is a big tip that I would say probably 90% of the people don't do. It will help you tremendously. So give it a shot. Warm your paint. Tip number 5, do a test spray. Take your spray paint can after you've warmed it and after you've shaken it, spray it. Not at the item that you're painting, spray it off to the side. That will get the paint up to the nozzle. It'll get all the propellant that might be in the spray nozzle out and get paint up there. All right, so the very first spray across your item will be actually paint and not like a clear propellant. Do a test spray first. Get the paint. It's basically priming the can. Tip number 6, start off, end off. What I mean by that is start spraying off of the item. Here's the item. Start spraying off of it. Go across the item and then let go of the trigger once you're off the item again. What that does is keeps you from getting those really horrible circles where the paint just loaded up. So start when you're off of the item, end when you're off of the item. Results will be fantastic. It helps a lot. Tip number 7, use light coats. If you want quality results, light coats are critical. It is much better to put 5, 6, 7 really light coats than it is to put 2 really heavy coats for results that look good. Okay, so use light coats. It doesn't take that much longer to put a few more coats on because when the paint goes on really light in a real fine mist, it dries really quick. So it doesn't add much time to the project. So give it a shot. Use light coats. Tip number 8, paint in one direction. This is a big one. When you're painting, and when I say paint in one direction, you can change directions as far as, if you want to go this way or this way or this way. Don't do this. Don't do that. It will never achieve good results. So avoid doing the swirl thing. Just paint in one direction. It will help you get really high quality results out of that paint. Tip number 9, have some patience and take your time. I know spray painting by nature is kind of the quick way of doing things, but if you've got a 20-minute project that you're working on, follow these steps and take the extra 10 minutes. The end result is going to be the difference between it looking like a spray paint job and somebody not being able to tell that it was done with spray paint. So have some patience, take your time. It's not going to add that much time to the project in total. Tip number 10, clear the nozzle. All that is turn the paint can upside down and spray it for a second or two. That pushes all the actual paint out of the nozzle and just lets the propellant be in there. Keeps your nozzle from clogging up. I hope that this video will help you achieve better results on your next spray painting project. All right, well, that's going to do it for my top 10 tips and tricks to help you achieve better results with spray paint. If you enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe right up here. If you have any comments or suggestions, things you'd like to see me talk about or review, go over, explain, leave it in the comments below and I will certainly address it. All right, well, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.